Here we go. Hello there, it's Mike here, and welcome back to the channel. Finally appeared, the webcam's working. Today we're going to be going over what's going on with the 10k users event. We smashed through 10k users just last week, and big thanks to everybody who's been to the site and visited the site over the last 3 or 4 years while we've been running. Today I'm going to take you through, just run through how we actually go through and play in the event that's coming up. It starts on Sunday at 2 o'clock, but it runs all week essentially. And then we finish off the celebration with a 1 hour damage event, which starts directly after the other event finishes. So I'm gonna do a stream on that Sunday, just for an hour and a half, so we can play in the damage hour, and we'll get the results of the other event in one go essentially. Let's go and have a look at it on the window. It's this one, I think. Yeah, so let's have a look. Again, I'm not showing it. So here we've got the on the main events page on the website. So for those of you who don't know where that is, essentially you hit on the events button up here and it'll take you to the screen. We've got a couple of things running. I'm running a trial event. This is what I'm going to be doing today, so we'll go through and have a look at what that looks like, and I'll show you how to register for the real event. So at the moment we've got event description, number of players who have finished, and these are the players who have actually started playing the event. If you can see here, you can click on show just me, and that will just filter it down so you can just show yourself. And this scoreboard is how we determine who the winner is, so we can look and see who's done the best in each level. So this particular one has only got 3 levels. On the real event we've got 5, so we're starting off at tier 8, and we're basically using tech tree tanks for this, tech tree tanks only. So as you can see here, each level, so level 1 at the bottom is most damage in 3 battles, level 2 is most damage in 3 battles, level 3 is most damage in 3 battles for this one. And the people have played here, so we can actually see their results. So we can see Agamikox has scored top. Well, you can see who came top in each level. So each level is scored individually, so whoever gets the most points then goes and gets 20 points. Whoever gets second most points gets 19 points, third most points gets 18 points, etc, etc. It's probably easier if I show you it in action, to be honest, so we can see that come in. We see the different scores. So these are Katusha who wants some vodka has actually scored the most damage in that first round here, as we can see by the scores here. So he's got 6185. And that's why he's been allocated the 20 points. Then Agamikox has got the 19. And basically over the 3 levels the points are added up, and whoever gets the highest score is determined to be the winner. So this is the trial event that we're running. The real event where you can sign up is the Damage King event here, and it's literally just a case of well, I've actually registered already, so maybe I can show you with. I'll register with one of my other accounts here. I'll go to my North American account. We'll click on events and click onto the Damage Kings. You see here, actually thinks I'm already registered in that, so I've got the same name unfortunately. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to my BlitzTankStats account here. Go on the events. Oh, actually, it won't let me. It won't let me do it because I'm logged in. So you have to log in as the main user who you're going to register in. So this is not gone quite right. Can't do it there. I'll have to log out and log back in. I can show you on a different event maybe. So now I'm registered in all the events at the moment. But essentially, this says register here, and when you register, you'll then appear in the list of players when you go inside it. You can actually then withdraw or register again. You can register when the event's running as well. We see here we've got 34 players at the moment. It starts on Sunday, but you can register all through the event. So it's a case of we can, if you want to take part, you can still register right up to the Sunday. But you've got to play 5 levels. So level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go off and start playing in the test event, so I can show you how it plays. So let's switch on to the other event, the Damaged King trial event. So the best way to play this is to click on Just Show Just Me, and you can see here at the start of each level. So I'm not starting anything yet. At the start of a level, you basically have to go and activate the target. So you can see here the level 1 target that I'm at. To find out what that target is, you go down to the bottom. It's most damage in 3 battles, and it's tier 8. And we're saying here it's using tech tree tanks only, so you've got to basically choose a tech tree tank. This is to make it more of a level playing field rather than use some of the OP tanks that we've got available. And we should then click on Activate Target. As you can see here, the box disappears, which means that we're all good to go and play. So let's switch into the game, and we can then, I don't know what happened to my webcam. My webcam's disappeared. I should be able to see me here, but never mind. I'm having a lot of technical problems. Not really quite sure why. Maybe if I can switch that back off and on. My webcam just doesn't want to play ball by the looks of it. Preview it and see if that works. Don't know, I'm gonna have this trouble. It's maybe because my computer's been on all day. It's not making for a great live stream though. Apologies for this. Hello, Matt. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just have to go without it, and we'll start and we'll play the battle. Bonjour, Luke. I've got another. Nice to have you with us. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, you've got the dreaded COVID, but hope you're feeling better there. So what we're doing, we're playing this tier 8. So we'll start the battle. I'm going to play in the Pantera. It's a case of doing as much damage as we can. For some reason, my webcam's not working, but I'll try and fix that maybe while this is starting. While the we'll see here we're on Oasis Palms now, so it's a non-platoon game. Looks like I'm bottom tier. Maybe the webcam will come on in its own time, who knows. We can only hope and pray. You can play on any server essentially, lols of Blitz, so what we're doing here is we're catching in your stats, and so it's open across any of the servers. You just need to register and go onto the website and log in using your username of your own, whatever server you're playing on. We've got to get as much damage as we can, so it's a case of we want to be staying alive. That T49's having a nice drive around. Progetto looks like I've been left alone. Try and put some pain on him. If only you'd have come to start with, FV. Blown up. Really, really bad. Really, really bad game. Could have done not to miss those 2 shots. It's a bit bad my webcam's not working. I still don't know why that is not working. I'm just going to try and reset it and see if that does the job. Let me try that. Let's try again. Are we going to have any joy with it now? Let's see if we can follow what's happening in the battle. Doesn't really matter. Unless I'm going to use the Pantera again, but it will make a difference for us watching the battles coming in. Yeah, unfortunately I've not got the Smasher. We're playing tier 8. It's a tier 7 in the Smasher. This particular level I'm trialing is on the tier 8 damage. We'll see the results come in anyway, which is what we're trying to do. I'm just trying to show you how it works and how the mechanisms work on it, so to make it easy for those of you playing. I'll maybe have to make an edit of what we've got here to make it a bit clearer, because we've had some problems. My webcam is still refusing to work, which I don't know why. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can try and fix it. We've got one guy missing somewhere. Let's try if this one works. Hopefully it should appear. It should be a win for us anyway, for the team. I didn't do very much damage there, unfortunately, so it's only a trial event, luckily. Oh, there's the new victory screen. So what we should be able to do now is go and have a look, and well, we'll see what damage we did. There we go. My webcam has finally started working. After resetting it and messing around, it's back. Great, okay. Let me just... sorry about that, folks. I was a bit distracted there. So we can see here on what we've got. I've done 618 damage. Yeah, don't need to click on my name, do I? 618. So we'll go and have a quick look on the other screen, and we should hopefully see that reflected in the scores. So we see here it's now come up on the page here, 618. So I wonder, can we make that a bit bigger? Make it easier for you to see there, guys. Yeah, there we go. So, and we can see the results of the damage of that battle in here as well. So basically the API, the website's picked up that battle and it's brought it in, and we can see the results of it. So when we've completed all 3 of these battles, it's saying here you're on 1 of 3. So we've only on 1 of 3, so we've got another 2 battles to complete before we complete this level, essentially. And remember, if you need to know what levels you're on, it tells you the level here, which is level 1. And you can then look at the bottom of the target, and level 1 is tier 8. There's no premium tanks allowed, and it's most damage in 3 battles, so we're trying to do as much damage as we can. So let us try again now. Now at least we've got the camera working. Should be better, hopefully. So we'll click back here, and we'll try another game in the Pantera. Pantera is one of my my higher DPM tanks, but not that game, unfortunately. We're playing ratings as well. We probably don't want to be playing ratings. It's important what game mode you choose as well. You want to be on regular, probably encounter, supremacy. So anything that'll let you stay alive as long as possible and do as much damage. So ratings might be alright, but it's random whether it's supremacy or not. So we'll try again this time. Hopefully we'll do better. I can't imagine anybody's still watching, are they? We've got after that awful start, but we'll try again anyway. Here we are in Rockfield. We've got top tier this time, so we're in the platoon game. We've got a Pantera and a Progetto on their side in the platoon. Heavy wise, we've got an AT-15 on our side. So we can try and go down this right hand side. Hopefully the team's going to come this way. Sometimes on a light I would normally go left and try and see where the enemy are. Don't want to trade with him really. What we did, not ideal. Nobody else capitalised on it as well. I'm going to put one into that bush again in case somebody's come back there. Here's the problem with auto loaders. There's you don't want to try and trade damage if you don't have to, because it's, especially early on in the game, you want to conserve your HP. Try and get behind this guy here. I think their TDs are on the back. Oh, he got cleared away, didn't he? He's using that Pantera as cover. Get a shot on him. Managed to clear him away there. This is a good tank, the Pantera. Let's watch the Emil is coming for me, isn't he? Can't take another shot here. He's got one clip left. Try and get out of the way. Put it into that. There we go. He's out of eclipse. Keep out of the way. Well, one shot now. There's a lot of one shots there. See if I can flank around this left hand side. Try and get as much damage as we can. 3 versus 4. Don't think I'm going to make it here. Blind shot. It's a risk I was willing to take there, never mind. Should have maybe gone round the left hand side a bit further back. Yeah, so essentially the way it works, so each level is based on a tank. You can play any of the tanks, any of the normal tanks that you have. That are, you know, tech tree only. So the Death Star is fine if that's what you want to play, but each level is targeted at a separate tier. So you've got tier 6, tier 7, tier 8, tier 9 and tier 10. So on the real event we've got 5 battles in each tier essentially. So you start off, you do 5 battles in tier 6. So that's the end of this battle anyway. We've come through. We'll go back to the other window and we should hopefully, yeah, there we go, it's coming already. Website's running well at the moment. So we can see there we've got 2377 damage. So that means I've done 1759. We'll just go and check that. So it's coming there, we can see that. Yeah, so there we are, 1759 on that second battle. So we'll go and play the third one, and what we should then see is my my score come into here, and we'll get placed within the people who have already played. So we'll go with that and go back to the game. Just keep remembering to click on the right places here. Here we go. We'll go for a third one in the Pantera. We didn't do great in that one, but the idea is just an example essentially. So we'll play these first three, then I'll show starting the next one. Depending on how it goes, we could do all three, but just trying to give you a flavour of how it actually plays essentially, and how the event works, what the mechanics are, and what you need to do to play it. So we're in a double platoon game this time. We are top tier again though, which is good. Can't see. Oh, we've got somebody from PZWR on there, Mia Malkova, which is one of the German clans who quite a few of the guys from there used the site, so big hello to PZWR, Cafe Bona, and I can't remember the other guy who used the site quite a lot, to be honest. They're both PZWR, but Cafe Bona definitely is. Coffee bean, as it is in English. My German's not very good. So I don't know what we've got here. We've got two Panteras. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so they are all there. They're all looking at me, apparently. Nobody's gone to that left-hand side, which I thought they would have done. So it looks like both Panteras are sat there. All three of them. Unexpected. I was lucky to get away with that, wasn't I? I should be toast, really. The phone's going now. Hopefully, yeah, DPM, but Black Prince for tier 7 is a good good choice, really. Yeah. Main thing is keeping alive, though. That's the bit I'm struggling with at the moment. It's generally the bit I struggle with mostly in my game. I can do it some days, not others. But I still enjoy myself mainly. Oh, look! Got taken out. Not sure who shot me there. I think it was maybe the Pantera at the back. Should be a win though, but not great for damage. But that's not what we're aiming for. We want nice quick matches, don't we, for this? Yeah. So LOL's Blitz. Yeah. It's about choosing your best tank for each one. I mean, you can play you can play 5 different tanks. It's up to you, depending how it goes. I know a lot of it's dependent on the MM, but we've tried to do it over 5 battles to make it as even as possible. Some of the pro players obviously do well every game, but there is an element of luck to some of it. But hopefully that luck will even itself out over the 5 different levels. So we've got 25 battles. So really only the good players should end up coming near the top, even if they have an odd 1 or 2 duff battles. So what we've got here, we've got 959 damage. It's not very much to write home about there, but we'll go and quickly look on the website now, and we'll see that coming in here hopefully. So yeah, so we see here my my target has changed to level 2. I've basically got a new activate target that's popped up here, because what we've made it do, you have to start each level individually, so you can essentially just play the 5 battles and then play the next level when it suits you, so you don't have to play through it all, which we have had that in the past. So each level has to be started first, so if you find something hasn't tracked, then it's probably that you haven't started the level off. So if we refresh the scores here, we'll see where we came. We came 15th there looking at this, so we got 5th position, did we? So yeah, my total was 336. So there's only one guy's done worse than me. That's Andreas, who was doing some testing for me. So he's putting in a nice low score, 1971. We've got 336 as me. So that's the second level. So we can see there we've got 5 people who are above me. So, and they are given 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. So that's the work. So the scoring has worked perfectly there. And what will happen is as more and more people play the event, as I say, you can join any time from the start until the end. But ideally, we'd like you to finish all 5 levels. So probably starting on the last day is not a good idea. But it's just 25 battles worth. So if you start at the beginning and spread it out over the week, you should be fine. It's up to you if you want to put down a marker for other people to fight against. It could be quite interesting, seeing if other people can beat you. We've also got a special award as well. So for any of these levels, if you should happen to do a 10k, because it's a special 10k users event, if you can happen to score 10k precisely, then we're going to give a special prize to anybody who can do that. The one caveat for that is that you do have to have scored in all 5 battles, so you can't get to 4 battles at 10k then throw it to get 0. So you basically have to have scored in all 5 battles. I'm hoping not many people will do that, but yeah, we're going to hopefully give away 10k gold for anybody who can do that. It might be the first 2 or 3 people if we get more than 3, but certainly the first 2 or 3 we've got 10k gold to give away for anybody who can hit that 10k. So if you don't think you can hit the targets above, maybe you could be lucky and cash in on that. It's an extra chance to win here. So we'll do the same process again this time. So this time we're on a level 2. We see level 2 is tier 9, most damage in 3 battles. So what we do is we start the target off here. That will then set the website looking for us playing tier 9 tanks. Once we've done that, we can then go and change into the game again. So we'll go back into the game. So here we go. I'm now on my tier 8 still. We'll go back, we'll change the garage, we'll go to tier 9. I'll take these filters off. And we need to pick a nice tier 9 tank that we can do well in, presumably. The Vickers I normally do well in. Quite good. I mean, one thing actually, let me show you that on the website. That's one thing we can look at on the website. If you're not sure which tanks you do the best in, you can actually use the website to find this information out. So if you go to your account, click on stats, you can then filter by the tier. So we're looking at tier 9 here, and then as you can see here we've got damage per battle or DPM, so we can sort by these. So looking at this, it looks like my my current best damage per battle is in the K91, followed by the ST1, the Emil and the Vickers. So the ST1 and the K91 are two new tanks, so I've had some good runs in those at the moment. But it is quite a good call, that. So we'll maybe do the K90. We'll start with the K91 and see how we get on. But yeah, the other thing you could do is damage per minute, and that's obviously depending on how long you live. So I'm actually doing a lot better damage per minute in the Skoda T50, but I'm not surviving long enough, which is a problem for this one, which is why the damage per battle is too low. So I'm obviously going a bit YOLO there. There we go. So let me go back. So I'm going to go with the K91, I think. Average damage per battle is 2005 for over 30 days, and it's 2539. So I've had some big games when I first got that tank. So let's go back into the game again now. Yeah, the 50 TP clan event should be good. It should be quite a bit of fun for us clan players. Let's choose the tank now. One we've got here, we've got the K91 there. We'll give that a whirl. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to the 50 TP. Looks like it's going to be a good tank as well. So it's quite strong. I just wonder how easy it will be to get those medal Brothers in Arms medals that we need on top of the clan rewards. I think the matchmaker is going to be putting us in lots of platoon games, so that means only one platoon can win at that medal each game, so it could be quite interesting to see if it is as easy as some people think it's going to be, but I think we'll find WG have done their sums properly, and it's going to be pretty hard to get one of those Brothers in Arms medals. I think I get one about one in every 14 when I'm platooning. I know some people get them a lot more often and do a lot more platooning, but I don't tend to do that much platooning, but I know we are going to step it up. Let's try, and unfortunately we don't get assisted damage on the API, which would be nice. Not going to get a lot of damage off this guy. But we can put one on him. Put one on his friend as well. Oh, I tracked him again. It's not fair, is it? Yeah, 1,000 bars shouldn't be too bad, should it? If we can do all the clan missions, 1,000 bars is pretty much doable. So it's going a lot better for damage in this K91 game, at least. There, we've got a few racks up. I'm going to reload while we go over to that side. I don't know why they didn't push on a bit harder onto those heavies there. They've been very slow. I haven't need to push onto them. There's only two. We've now got a tank advantage. If we can try and help that IS-5 out coming around this corner, should hopefully go in and rescue him. He's put some holes in these guys. I thought I'd killed that defender there, but he just killed him before I got him. But one more kill shot. Can take a hit from this guy. Now's the time when you can afford to trade. Gets too late in the battle. Trading early on in the game is not very useful early. Make sure we don't get away from us. There we go, a nice 4 kill. This is a good battle. That's a lot better, this one. We should have started with tier 9, but unfortunately the way the events work, you have to work your way up, so you have to do them in order. So that's much better for damage wise there. 4431 is a good result there. So did some good work. The Fox did some good work there. So let's switch back into the game now, and into the website. We'll go back, and we'll just switch back away from our stats. It's a good call, me looking at that, because I probably wouldn't have gone with the K91. I'd probably gone for another tank, the 103, which is one of my favourites at the tier 9. It's like a heavium. So we'll go to the events page. Find the event that we're on. So we're on this Damage King trial event. Click just show just me. Oh, and it's not. Oh, there we go. It's just not updated it there. Oh, it's not recorded that, is it? Oh, you know what? I've fallen foul, haven't I, of my no premiums rule. So the reason it hasn't recorded it is because it's a premium, of course. So I would be much better choosing the 103. So yeah, so remember that. So I've just fallen foul of my own rules there. So it hasn't recorded it because it's not a premium. If you do look on my stats, it will have brought it in, I'm sure, as a good game. So yeah, the K91 there. I've got another look at that for today. Yeah, there's the battle being brought in 4431, but it doesn't count for this event. So it's showing you what not to do there. We'll go back into it, and what we need to do then this time is choose a non-premium tier 9 tank. So what we need to do is just put the filter on, and we'll try again. We'll go on the AMX one, 5120. We'll give that a quick go. Hi Pete. Hello Potato Man. Yes, leaf blower. I'm going to do a leaf blower video. Don't worry about that. I'm just working on the 10k users stuff at the moment. Now I've started it, so I know I'm making a plan for it. We're gonna make an epic leaf blower video. For those of you who don't know what leaf blower is, it's an idle game. Been introduced to it by Matt. It's quite good fun. Good for killing some time on a lunch hour. If you haven't got a lot of time, just want to relax, blow some leaves off the screen. But here we are, back on Weld the Tanks. I'm going to go into this middle section. Remember, we're playing the damage challenge here, so it's a case of staying alive and doing as much damage as you can. This event we've only got we are bottom tier. It would have been useful to have known that, but I didn't really look at that. I was talking about leaves when we started. That E5 was lucky not to get any damage there. Oh, look at that rubbish. It's one of the old styles reloaders here. They've all gone down that left hand side by the looks of it. I'll have to push around this side. I'm going to try and relocate and go over the other side and help destroy those TDs. Unfortunately they've not moved. We can hopefully take that WT out. Don't know where that one went. Don't know where that shot went at all there. Went a bit wild, didn't it? Thanks for not coming round and helping me there, Convagon. He didn't come around and help at all, did he? What was he doing? All he needed to do was go and distract him. I should have legged it. But not great for the this battle here. What we have to do is we have to wait until the battle finishes to see it come in. Yeah, ML2. I did show my stats. I might change to the ML2 next time. It is one of my better tier 9s, non-premium. There is an element of chance, obviously, to these things where we have, whether you're down tiered, you know, if you're bottom tier or top tier, can make a difference. But I think the good players, certainly the ones who are better than me, will put out a lot more damage. Still working on my average damage. Keep staying alive really is what I need to work on to help my stats out a bit. I thought the Kramvag was going to come help me here, but he decided not to come and help so quickly, did he? I thought we'd be able to take out the two TDs together, but he decided to wait until all this clip was reloaded by the looks of it. Two tier 10s, he should do alright against the E5. Now it's been weakened a bit. Well, it is a good tank. I had a couple of wild shots on this one, which didn't seem to do any damage to them. Yeah, a lot of it is about tank choice for this event. About getting the tanks that you do well in, and putting in some good performances, really staying alive, concentrating, and remember to choose non-premium tanks, just your tech tree tanks. I had a great game in the K91 just then, but unfortunately it didn't. It didn't count. It counted for nothing. I think we're going to get a loss out of this one. I've got a non-clan player in the C100. Doesn't mean he's not a bad player, but it's unusual to not be a clan at this level because of the amount of credits you save from being in a clan and having all the bonuses from your clan, clan rewards. You get 10% off your consumables and the rest of it. Oh, Cranvagon's still playing mouse with his E5. Come on, guys. He could actually win if he can clear this guy. The others are on pretty low health. .62 is a one shot there. But he gets his 3 clips in. He has got a chance. Can he pull out a big carry? That's what we want him to do. I was hoping we could have a quick battle, but there we go. Oh, he's too slow, wasn't he? He was too slow. He had a good chance to win it there. So we did 0 damage there. I didn't think we'd done 0 damage, but there we go. Obviously didn't hit anything on them. Less said about that, the better. We shall go. We won't be able to see 0 come in, will we? So let's just do show just me. If you find that it is taking a while to bring your stats in, one of the things you can do is to you can basically go onto here and do reload stats, and that will load your stats in for this challenge. So yeah, so we see here my miserable damage there, 0 damage. 1 of 3. You see it registers 0, so we've tested that. That's one test, positive test done there. We'll move back into the game, and we'll maybe try. I'm gonna take this 120 out again. At least we're top tier this game, which is better. We've got no platoons, and nobody I know in particular. It's always good to look out. And we're on the Dynasty Pearl. Is it Dynasty Pearl, this one? I think it is. It's obviously like a downtown Chinese district. Still working my way up to get the 50B. I think I'm nearly there at the amount of XP in this tank. Been enjoying playing it so far, to be fair. I don't think they've come this way looking at this. Either that or they are very slow. I'll just peek around. No, they're all gone. All gone the A route, looking at it. I'm sure what have we got? We've got 1 med, have we? Type 59. We'll go and check to see if there's any AFKs. It's worth a bash. Might be able to farm a bit of damage on them, you never know. No luck today though. We'll come in at different. Conquerors there. The motion. SU's there as well. I've only got one tank backing us up here. Thanks for that. Ah dear. Didn't have any support from this side. Our heavies are stuck in still right, haven't we? But we got a bit of damage in. This is what we're interested in for terms of this video. Watch that come in. Okay, Pete, nice of you to join us. And we'll hopefully you'll get a chance to take part in the event over the next week. Still got quite a lot of HP between our three tanks here. The Type 59's playing a very cautious game here, isn't he? Still on full HP, skirting the edges. Unfortunately, it's going to lead to our team losing, so he's not sharing his HP out. Or attacking the meds, causing a bit of a running amok. Well, there goes T for tonight then. If Nando's is closed, well, that means we'll have to go somewhere else. Which is disappointing. It's the worst news we've had all day, that. Nando's is closed. Why is he closed on a Friday? What's going on? What's going on with the world? He's got a lot of work to do, this Type 59. A reasonable gun on it though. Should be able to maybe at least kill one of these. It's not really trying too hard. There we go. Finished him off. Staff are isolating. The COVID have been T-plans have been killed by the COVID plans there. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Or maybe you have to get fish and chips then instead. So a reasonable substitute. Okay, so let's go back and see that come in. So we'll see here on 1 of 3 there. Should hopefully trip in if we're lucky. You should watch it come in. If everything's working properly. Tell you what, we'll just click on the reload stats and that should kick that off for us. It doesn't seem to be working at the moment, does it? What's going on there? As if the API is being slow. Let's reload the site up. Yeah, it's come in. There we go now. It must have just been a bit slow loading. So we're on 2426, which is just that last battle that we had there. We'll do this third one and see that one come in. So we'll switch back into the game. Right, let us let's try it again. We'll go for 3 in the AMX 120. Again, we're top tier, which is good. We're in a platoon game, so I wonder what the quality of our platoon is versus theirs. There's been a bit of discussion on the forum about this recently, about whether they should do something about having a good platoon versus a bad platoon, as it almost guarantees a loss if you get a good platoon and you've got a bad platoon on your team. So it's an interesting question. No, it seems like our team is staying in spawn rather than going to the right, which is what we normally do on this map. Nobody's called caves, I suppose. But it might be. The meds are not doing a spotting job, are they? Standard B's done a good job there. So he's lit up a couple of them. There's Mr. Fosh. WT's taking a chunk, aren't we, there, aren't they? Little rat. Clear him there, at least with the ACPR shells. We can. Got a few solid shots into him, which is useful. The Jag 8's there as well. It's interesting. Blew that on. I was hoping I could get the third shot on there, but looking okay. Considering there's just the two of us here, we're holding out this end quite well, really. Just cleared him at the back there. He's running, there's three of them on this side, so he's alone. See what we'll try and do. I'll give him a arm kill. Couldn't quite get there in time to save that. Ah, yes. Been shot by the TDs there before I could get him. Stole some of my damage. But not too bad a third game, even if that first one was pretty poor, wasn't it? Can we get a shot on this Emil? Is he going to come out the edge there? He's going to. Is he going to get shot before? I'm not going to be able to get a chance to go and get him. There, he's gone. But a better third game here. 348. I think what I'll do is I'll cut down these games into a smaller video so we can make it a bit more concise, and hopefully people won't need to sit through it all, see how things work. We'll switch back into the second screen again. Here we are, it's actually brought it back up there straight away, so it's brought that in. We'll see we're on level 3 here. Refresh the scores and we'll see where we land in terms of the positions there. So it looks like we came in second, which is surprising. Only just though, yeah, 5497 versus 5834. So yeah, Agame Cox obviously having 3 good games in this one, 9283, but scoring's working well there, so we can see we've been allocated 19 points. So it's just the 3rd level to go. Thanks for joining us, Lols of Blitz. It's nice to have you along with us, and yeah, we'll watch out for you in the next video. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, I'm gonna close the video here now. So again, what we'll do, the third part we would normally click on activate, but I'm gonna end the stream now, and we'll do that. Well, the idea is that we get the idea of how we're going to play. You can see how the scoring works now. So I'm gonna call it a day as well here, because I've got to go off. So I shall thank everybody who's joined us for this one, and I'll edit it together to make it a little bit easier to understand. There's a lot of faffing about at the start. Yeah, the webcam wasn't working at the start, which didn't help, so I shall cut together a better video, and we'll have that as a guide for how you're playing. But thanks for everybody who joined me, and if you made it this far, I'll give you 10 out of 10.